Boston was founded in 1630, as I said. The great nation was created by the people, the immigrants who left Europe. And on the right hand side, there's the American Indians, the landowners of this great nation, and their primitive and their original balance of life, how they used to live with the nature. And we found the invading or migrating explorers. In fact, they invaded rather than explore the nation. And in 1630, this city was founded, and thereon the original landowners of the land was removed by force, by cruelty, and made the way for the immigrants, the starving immigrants of Europe. And on the right hand side you will see those original landowners of this great nation. They're no longer to be found here in Boston nor in the East Coast. And as I said, people don't blame this great nation that was founded by the immigrants, for the immigrants, and for the nation. And this great nation was formed of immigrants of many nations of this world. There were all these explorers, the discoverers, expeditions took place from Europe, where the migration took place during the Great Depression in Europe in early 1300, right the way through to the modern times. They went as far as China on the eastern section, and then came as far as South Central America on this continent. So when people blame this nation, we have to remember we mustn't blame the true Americans who are sat in this very corner here. The indigenous American Indians, the Red Indians that belong to this land. We must blame the people who migrated here, migrated through centuries, and then formed this great nations. The people who migrated from Europe and the rest of the world came here for survival, came here for making their life a better, and then looking for better future for their own, better future for the rest of their families. And they gave away secrets and the information about their own country, and then destroyed their own countries and creating this great country, and gave about all the information about the inside knowledge about those countries and the secrets and the intelligence of their country, and then bought their own place here in this city. And one of these buildings that houses those elite who left those deprived nations, and they left those nations deprived and suffering, and to this date people are continuing to do so, continuing to destroy their own nations by giving the very finite and the very sensitive details about their own nations. And then this great country goes on and create a war zone, a disparity, difference amongst those communities and among that nation, and split into groups and segment for greediness of their own people, not because of the Americans, the ones who are on this left hand of this screen.